All right, welcome back, folks. I'm Jake Ellenbogen, and today we're going to be talking about the Rams bringing back Tyler Johnson. Before we get into it, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and let's dive into it. So this will be a quick video. Don't want to spend too much time on this. I'm not even convinced that Tyler Johnson is going to make the 53-man roster this year for the Rams, but I think it's important that we get this thing out because, to be honest with you, I wasn't even aware that he signed until later on in the night. He is 25 years old right now, will be 26 in August. I thought you saw some really good things out of him, not only in preseason, but in week 17, rather week 18, excuse me, where the Rams played the 49ers. He caught a touchdown from Carson Wentz. The thing about him that's always been really bizarre is that he has the prototypical size for a receiver. He ran fast enough 40 time for me to feel good about him. Very productive in college, has been relied on by Tom Brady in the postseason. And yet he's never really gotten the opportunity to be the guy. I mean, in his NFL career, he has 50 receptions for 537 yards and 3 touchdowns. I've always liked Tyler Johnson, especially coming out of Minnesota. I mean, he had his final year in 2019 before he went in the draft. He had 600-plus yard games, and he had 13 touchdowns that year, going for 1,300 yards. I don't really know what the deal is with him. I think he's a good route runner. I think he, has great hands, and he can really change, really adjust to the ball in mid-flight. So I don't really know what to make of this. I think the Rams are bringing it back with the hope that, Tyler Johnson is going to add some competition in the wide receiver room this offseason. And if he makes significant strides, he could be a Demarcus Robinson type of guy who, hey, this guy stood out to us. Let's keep him, on the team and give him an opportunity later in the year. The problem I have here, though, is that while it's great to bring back Tyler Johnson on a 1-year deal, and I like the player, he's not going to get the opportunity. I just don't see it. You have Cooper Kupp, you have Puka Nacua, you have Demarcus Robinson. Those are your 3. If Tutu Atwell stays on the roster, which I'm not even convinced he's going to, as sad as that is for me to say, then if he does, there's 4. Skoranek is 5. So Tyler Johnson would be 6, and that's not including what they do in the NFL draft, which, got to be honest with you guys, I think the Rams are drafting a receiver early in this draft. I'm going to tell you this right now, okay? I don't know if it's going to be Brian Thomas Jr. in the first round. I don't know if it'll be Ricky Pearsall in the second. I don't know if it'll be Brendan Rice in the third. I don't know if it'll be any of those guys. My point I'm speaking right now, Malik Washington the fourth. My point I'm making right now is that the Rams are going to take a receiver early on. Reason being, there's only 2 guys, as I've explained multiple times, only 2 guys under contract for the Rams after this season at the wide receiver position. And that is Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp. And Cooper Kupp is somebody that I think has potential to be traded after this season. What we just saw to Keenan Allen is something that I think we're going to want to hone in on and keep an eye on moving forward with star receivers that are making big-time money and are a little bit older, right? Keenan Allen is coming off a great season with the Chargers. And what the Chargers did, instead of keeping him and giving him an opportunity to play another year with Justin Herbert and a potentially whole new outlook on the Chargers, no, they traded him away. Now, they were in a position where they kind of had to because of the money situation, but do not be surprised if the Rams do the same. There's a little bit more of an out for Cooper Kupp next year than there is right now. And while I wouldn't necessarily be for it, I'm just trying to keep you guys with the realism in mind that, remember, it wasn't that long ago, Robert Woods signed a contract extension, and not long after, they traded him away for nothing, okay? So keep in mind that also comes into play here. I like Tyler Johnson. I don't hate this move. I kind of feel for him because for whatever reason, there are guys that can get open, can make plays after the catch, run good routes, have good hands, but for whatever reason, even with the size, 6'1", 206, but for whatever reason, there are these type of guys that never seem to crack an NFL roster. So will Tyler Johnson make the 53-man roster, or will it be another year on the practice squad? We'll find out. But that's all I got for you guys this time around. I'm Jake Ellenbogen. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, folks. Later. Do you love talking about the Rams, the NFL, or just want to be a part of a community? Join my free Discord server today. We're over 800 members. We got 24/7 live chat, a level 3 boosted server, the ability to call into JE Live, playing online games with us on Kick streams, toggleable alerts for when I go live on YouTube or Kick so you don't miss a live stream, and exclusive giveaways. Click the link in the description, the comments section, or the link that comes up in the video to learn more and join today.